Hey guys, what's up? It's Apollo here. Hope you guys are doing well, and today we have ourselves a fantastic battle, and I know for sure that you guys are going to love this one because on one side we have a small but elite force of elves from the woodland realms, about 4,000 strong, and they are about to take on a massive force from Mordor, about 12,000 strong. So whenever it's elves versus orcs and they're heavily outnumbered, the video always gets, very positive feedback. So this one's gonna be awesome. And I understand why, because it's just so fun seeing just elite units take on just really crappy units, and just the crappy units are trying to beat them with just sheer numbers, and the elite units are just hanging on, just killing orc after orc. So it's gonna be a good show here, and this is a cool battle because it's like a two-part battle. So in this part, the scenario here is that Thranduil, he is defending his realm, the woodland realm. He's right on the border because the scouts reported this massive invasion. So he went to this defensive place. You can see he's got some watchtowers here. This is a nice defensive area because we have lots and lots of choke points and hills and whatnot. It's going to be pretty brutal for the orcs. This is also the sub-mod for 3rd Age Total War called 3rd Age Reforged. It's still a work in progress, and this is a custom scenario made by Sin of the Dark Cloud. And I'm really excited about this battle for one reason. This unit right here, look at this, Elder Pathfinders. It's like a mix of a moose and a fox and a stag. Like what is this creature? I don't know, but I just want to see it in action. It's going to be a lot of fun, and so I guess we'll go ahead and get started with the army comp. So this is a 2 versus 3. We'll start with the 2 elven armies. So this one's commanded by Son of Imladris. He's got some units I'm not too sure how to pronounce. You can see him on the screen, but it's Huri Bing. Yeah, I have no, I'll try, but I have no idea. So it's an archer unit, so like a heavy archer unit. Then he's got some spearmen, so I'm gonna give up here. I'm not, if you guys can translate it for me, that'd be great, or tell me, not translate it, but tell me how to pronounce it, that'd be great. But yeah, he's got some heavy spears back here, and then he's got some nice two-handed swords in the back, very cool. And he also has some Sindar Blade Masters. And here's more of the Eldar Pathfinders. And that's pretty much it for his army. He's just got them scattered around the battlefield. Now, he does have some elite archers, which look really cool. Look at these guys. Really awesome. They are called the Elven King's Guard. Doesn't get much better than that. And then here's Thranduil right here. His unit is called Elder Royal Council. So another great looking unit. And then he's got more archers, more of the King's Guard back here. And he's got more of the spears. So moving on to the next army, and yeah, I showed you. Yeah, this is Thranduil. You saw him. Anyways, I can't remember. I did it seconds ago, and I can't remember. All right, the next army is commanded by Sin of the Dark Cloud. He's got a very similar army, same units. He's got the elite archers, the spears, the swordsmen. He's got the very cool cavalry over here that looks great. Oh, this one's different. Look at it. Oh, it's a missile cav. Look at this. It's the Eldar Reavers. That's cool. That is very cool. And I think that most of his army is located at this 2 watchtower position with this great hill where it funnels up, and they're just gonna funnel to these spears. So yeah, those are the 2 elven armies trying to defend their home. And part 2, by the way, part 2 of this battle will come out in a couple days. And I'm really excited about part 2 because we got some cool scenery in part 2. Now moving on to the 4 armies of orcs. The first army is the Orcs of Gundabad, commanded by Happy Meal. He's bringing Orc Marauders and Orc Halberdiers, but he does have some new units like the Witch Realm Shadows. These guys look pretty professional, but I really don't know. I've never seen them in action, so I'm pretty excited to see them in the battle today. And then he's got some Black Uruks of the Mountains. He has just some Axemen. He's got the Gundabad Guard, some Snow Trolls. Then he's bringing some Guardians of Carindum. He has the Witch Realm Pikemen. He has Witch Realm Raiders, Hammer Guard. He's bringing some Witchers, which fire the fiery balls of justice. And then I think the rest of the units we've seen before. Back here, his general is on horseback, or wargback, I guess you could say. He's part of the warg unit. The next army is commanded by Cannon Fodder. His general, for whatever reason, is located with this army. The rest of his army is charging through the center. So he's got some axemen. He's bringing the Realm pikemen. It's very similar to his allies' army. Here's the Hammerer's Guard. Here's the Raiders of Black Uruks of the Mountains. More Hammerers over here. Snow Trolls. Lots of... I think he's bringing a decent amount of archers. I don't know. Actually, I don't really see any archers. It's going to be a lot of infantry just pouring through and breaking the Elven defense. But he's got Orc Fellers, which is always a great unit to put in the front line as a meat shield. And then back here, it looks like he's just got a lot of pikemen. Here's some Warg Riders. Pretty fancy Warg Riders right there. And he's... Well, that's it. Let's move on to the next army, which is Mordor, commanded by Kuruguru Chan. He's bringing some Uruk archers. He's got a lot of just standard Uruk infantry, some Uruk halberds. And do we have any new units here? Dismounted Black Numenorians. Back here, oh, here we go. Sauron's Will. We've seen them before, but they look very terrifying. He's got the Olag High. Oh, he's got some new cavalry over here. The Witch Realm Inquisitors. Excellent. They look terrifying. And I think we got another new unit back here. It's a spear unit, Morgul's Chosen. What? Look at... Okay, so it looks like they have Jack Skellington on their shields. That looks a... no, it's just a skull, but it does look like Jack Skellington. I'm not gonna lie, from Nightmare Before Christmas. It looks great. So yeah, that's pretty much his army. I think, you know what? I think he also has a unit of Black Numenorians that are on wargs. Let me confirm. Yes, look at this. Black Numenorians on wargs. That is insane. So finally moving on to the final army, commanded by Untamed Wolf. Again, very similar to the other Gundabad armies. Witch Realm pikemen. He's got some raiders, hammerer guard. He's bringing the Guardians of Carandum and more Gundabad guard. Some orc fellers. So yeah, it's pretty identical. And yeah, he's got a huge army. Look at this. It continues to just go down here. More orc marauders. This is like the heart and soul of every orc army. Orc marauders and orc halberdiers. And more Black Uruks of the mountains. So those are the armies. Let's go ahead and play this one, guys. I'm pretty sure it starts right here. We got a great charge from Happy Meal. He's going to be aggressive here and take this hill. It's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. I don't know if he has enough troops to take it. I mean, these archers are going to chew him up. So let's just kind of zoom in and see his point of view as he so bravely charges up this hill. Pretty soon we're going to see arrows dropping from the sky. Oh, yeah, there they are, sure enough. Speak of the devil, here they come. They're just crushing these troops. Here they come. Oh, alright, so yeah, they're just going to muscle through it, guys. They're just going to push. They're just going to keep on pushing. And the best bet, I mean, really, what is he supposed to do against that? I mean, there's nothing. The only way to break through this defense is going straight forward, charging up as quickly as possible, going to loose formation. So he's doing everything right. It's just, is the right thing gonna be good enough? I don't think he's gonna be able to break down this elven defense. And just look at this. Look at the layers of spearmen. It looks awesome. They're in shield wall formation, which looks very sexy. So they should, I mean, they've got to be a little nervous at this point. Oh, here we go. First charge, first collision right here of infantry. And the battle music has begun. At least the in-game battle music. And I really don't see these orcs standing a chance. But hopefully they have cleared a path for more orcs to join the fight. The elves are now focusing their attention on the orcs in the back there. So they're no longer going to fire at the orcs that are already engaged in combat, because you do risk friendly fire. So this is gonna be a tough start for these orcs. But remember, there's 12,000 of them. So they just got to slowly grind down the enemy with their numbers. Let's head over here to this fight, where he's sending in more reinforcements. Excellent. Brings a tear to my eye. Love the elves from the Woodland Realm. Alright, so let's see what's going on this side of the fight. We actually have some orc fellers who are able to sneak around And now we have some cav moving forward. These guys look like, just imagine getting charged by a creature like this. It'd be terrifying. It would be awful. You'd be dead in like seconds, which I guess is a good thing because you won't really feel the pain. Or maybe you won't because it's like blunt force. Unless you take a massive blunt force to the head. I don't know. I don't know why I'm really thinking about it. But the catapult here, I forgot to show you this. Kuru Guru Chan, he has a catapult that's in position. I think he's going to try to soften up the enemy with the archers first. Oh, wait. We got the cav. Yeah, oh, we missed the charge, but it looked like it was devastating. Don't worry, we will see more charge. I'm sure we're going to see more charges later on during this battle. He might actually do another charge here. Just look at the death it left behind. And they didn't lose a single, oh no, they lost one brave soul right there. No, two of them. So the cav is now rushing through the forest. They did their job. They destroyed a lot of those orcs that somehow got past the defenses. Sin of the Dark Cloud moving over to his allies' side, where the battle is really picking up. Look at this. Now he even sent in the Blade Masters here. Awesome. Awesome fight. So you can see the front line. It's pretty nasty here. There's a lot of orcs to kill. There's plenty to go around. Everyone can get a kill, that's for sure. Alright, so I don't think these orcs are going to be able to really push through this defense. I mean, they've got to send up more infantry, which it looks like they are sending up their reserves. So they might have a chance here of breaking through of just, you know, over time. Let's head back over to the other side where things are also getting pretty crazy, where we have more of the cav charging in. They're actually fighting some of these warg riders here. So that's a pretty nasty cav engagement. God, these guys look so elegant as they charge around. It's so great. I love this unit so much. I don't know, it's one of my favorite new units here. And they're getting chased down by orc marauders. Orcs are just breaking through this opening that the elves just don't seem to care to defend. Oh, here comes more cav support coming in, trying to cut down these orcs before they get too far behind their lines. Oh, here's the charge. Nice charge. Oh, the orcs are flying around. Those great antlers are just tossing these orcs around. So they're going to pull out of there and maybe go for another charge. Look for another opportunity. But I think this is a pretty critical fight right here, because if the elves lose this one, then obviously they're going to be vulnerable to charges on the flank. So they got to contain these orcs. All right, well, let's stay put, because I want to see a good charge from these guys. One great charge. So let them turn around. They look so cool. The armor, too, looks fantastic. All right, come on, quickly, turn around. Come on. There they go. They're turning. Oh, no. The wargs, they're going to slow them down, and the trees are going to get in the way. Dang it. All right, so let's head over to the other fight where I think things are getting pretty crazy. Oh, wow. The orcs are breaking, but now they've committed the trolls, and I think he's focusing on one area. He's going to try to punch a hole into the defense. Oh, and now look at this. All the archers are focusing all of their fire on these. Yep, that's why. That is why right there. And they're going to try to skirmish these elves from afar, and they are burning them. Look at that. They're just getting toasted alive. Woo! That is beautiful. So they're charging in, and they're going to try to silence them by, you know, forcing them to go into melee. But that's going to leave their flank open. And now Happy Meal is going to take advantage of that. Oh, but we got more Elven reserves coming down to support that fight. And they're about to just collide here and defend the flank of their fellow spearmen who are trying to take care of those witchers. But more and more orcs are charging in, trying to take advantage of the Elven out of placement. Oh, yeah, he's flanking around. Look at this. Flanking around. That's gonna be a lot of dead elves there. this battle is changing quickly, and he still has a lot of reserves. Amazingly enough, he still has a ton of reserves, so he's doing a pretty good job. I really didn't expect him to have a chance, but with the trolls and the witchers and the javelin men, he's doing a great job here. He's turning it around for sure. All right, let's head back over to that center position here where they're fighting for the small gap, and more orcs are coming up this way. Oh, look at this, Kuruguru-chan. He's got his archers in the back line protected by some halberds, so they're not going to be able to charge and do like a frontal charge. That's really, really clever right there. And the elves, man, they better come up with something, or they better fall back. But the elves up on this hill, Elven King's Guard, mixed in with the Hiri Bing, or however you pronounce it. They're doing a good job putting down suppressing fire, trying to support the cavalry over there that's trying to run down the enemy. Alright, so he's going to continue to do cycle charges. Unfortunately, these elegant beasts have been dying left and right, which is always sad to see. Come on, turn around. Oh no, he's gonna disengage. I think he's gonna fall back. He is getting hit hard from arrows. You don't want to lose a lot of cav from arrows. You want to lose them fighting in combat. But you know, you never want to lose anything from arrows. You know, just losing troops from far away is never a good thing. Alright, so Mordor is claiming this area. Mordor, I'm really surprised, man. I thought this was gonna be well, first off, let me say, I thought this was going to be just a slaughter on the orcs' part, but the orcs are actually, they're breaking through. They're doing some damage to this elven defense, but the elves actually, you know what? They're going through the gap here, and they're going to try to flank around these orcs. They need to send up the reinforcements. It's now or never for these orcs. But he's got the Witch Realm Pikemen. Taking on the swordsman of the elves. This is a great front line here. Very cinematic battle, which I'm not surprised because there's so many troops on the battlefield. Oh wait, is this some elf? How did they? Okay, so are these guys breaking? No, they're flanking around. And it just seems like the orcs they didn't notice it or something, but they're not, they need to counterflank these Sindar Blade Masters, because they're going to do a lot of damage in the back lines. Now some Warg Riders are coming in to support. And Warg Riders are not that great, but what can you do? And the elves, man, they're barely hanging on. He's now committing his woodland centils, or not centils, woodlands, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean. I just, words, man. I can't do it today. Okay, oh, the Witchers are still firing. Oh, that is brutal. That is brutal. How do you even stand against so many orcs? So the Witchers, see if they get another volley here. Let's look from their point of view. Looks like they're loading up their swords. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how their magic works. Don't question it. It's magic, you know? Whenever you don't know something, just be like, oh, it's magic. Don't question it. All right, come on. I think it does take them a while. There they go. There they go. Boom. It kind of looks like they're throwing jabbies, but it's just a beam, fire beam of death. And they're burning that front line. These elves have to be terrified. The orcs have to be cheering as they see their enemy burn before their very eyes. Oh, now we got, oh, look, there they are. Charging in. We've got some black Uruks who broke through the center, and the cav is trying to contain them. It's that moment in the battle where you got to send in the cavalry. Oh, this has been an excellent battle. I'm really enjoying this one. Just, it's so dynamic with the cav and all the different units that are capable of a lot of different abilities. It's really cool. So he's gonna continue to do the cycle charges. He's got his general over here. Wait, is this Thranduil? Or is that, I don't know who that, I don't think that's Thranduil. But yeah, his Elder Royal Council falling back. The cav charging back in, crushing these orcs as they try to get behind the elven defenses. though. I need to slow down the camera. Let's actually, there's a lot of fighting over here now. It's not as intense, but we had, actually, I think the fighting's been going on for a decent amount of time here. The orc marauders trying to break through a small elven defense, but the battle is not looking great for them. They might have to send up just archers and pepper them down. Maybe they don't have enough archers to do that. Yeah, here comes the orc marauders. They want to break into the woodland realm and conquer it. But these brave elves will not let them cross. They will not let them do it. So the archers, they got a great angle to the enemy. Beautiful. Yeah, this is a really good spot up on these cliffs. And look, we've got like a whole nother force here that they haven't even seen any action. They can just hear the horrors that are going on. The orcs have conquered this location, and I think this flank is about to fall. He can do all the cab charges he wants, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Especially with the witchers doing that, burning these elves. It's the best way to kill an elf, is to burn it. I don't know if that's true, I just made it up. Yeah, but it's looking pretty desperate over here. I think he should just fall back. I mean, continue to do the cab charges because he is getting a lot of kills by doing that. Oh, here comes more cab coming in. Oh, I love it. I love how they put their heads down. Look at that. I don't know if is that a natural animation? Like, is that one of the original animations, or did they actually animate that to where when they charge in, they put their heads down as if they're using their antlers? I don't know. That might just be part of medieval too. But it just doesn't seem like those charges are really killing too much. Oh, now the Elven King Guard have taken out their axes. They've dropped their bows. Taking out the axes. The Olog High have been slaughtered, or no, the snow trolls. Got the Guardians flanking around. Another look at the charge in the background. I mean, those cab, you can just see them from a mile away. They're so ginormous. Here comes another charge, trying to support his elves that are surrounded. This actually might be pretty huge here. Oh, and the Witchers, man. Oh, we got cab support coming in. More orcs coming in. Just slaughtering these poor elves. Oh, we got a cab battle here. Wargs versus these creatures. I'm sure they have a name, but I don't know the name. He's doing a great job with these cycle charges though. Excellent job. That's how you turn battles around. I just don't think it's gonna be enough. All right, let's head over back to the other flank, where the elves are just butchering these orcs. And I definitely think the orcs are gonna have to send up more troops. Yeah, this is like a light defense that leads to the main defense. Look at the range on these guys. Taking out a lot of axemen here. Alright, so let's head back, because this fight is just... This is where all the action is. This is the good, juicy action here. Try not to move the camera too much. I know sometimes when there's a lot of stuff going on, it's hard to just leave the camera in one spot to really just show the fighting. There's a nice flank by the Black Numenorian Warg Riders. And it's only a matter of time till these elves are butchered and wrapped up sold to the orcs for food. Oh. Black Numenorians now taking on the Elder Pathfinders. I don't know, I just think of a GPS when I think of that name. Pathfinders. They're doing a good job though. I mean, wargs are pretty crap, you know, so they're really not going to stand a chance. Wargs are good, you know, they're like a nice light cav. They're good for going after archers and whatnot. But going toe-to-toe against the Elven cav, I don't think they're going to really stand a chance. But the pikes are holding the center. Look at that, just preventing from the enemy. Oh, wow. He just sent in one of his generals. That was a huge loss there. That was not even necessary for him to do that. I don't know if the general just got stuck in the infantry fight, but that's huge for the elves. I mean, that general should not have been in that situation. So now he's going to go without a general. His men are going to lose morale here. These elves will just not die, though. They're putting up such a great fight. Okay, let's zoom on over to the other side. Look at this massive battlefield. Oh, okay, so we got some crazy stuff going on here. Snow trolls breaking through the center line, trying to silence these archers, which that's exactly what they're doing. They're doing a great job. And then, oh no. Well, the elves are just getting overrun here. Just a massive horde of orcs show up out of nowhere, and they finally decide to break through this defense. Thranduil'S men, they're trying to recover, but I don't know. This is going to be tough, guys. Spearmen don't have enough men, and now we have one of the we've got the heavy cab pushing through, and yep, they're gonna just full on push and get to these archers in the back. Or no, these are the Sindar Blade Masters. But here comes the orcs. How terrifying, just looking down the hillside and just seeing orcs climb up the hill as they now take on the Blade Masters. Okay, so let's head back over to the other side. Let's see if they finally defeated the Elven defense, which I believe they have. And yep, the army is now moving out. It's not a huge army, but honestly, I'm surprised that they were even strong enough to break through that. I think really it came down to the great use of that Witcher unit, the flamethrower unit, basically, that made the elves have to charge forward instead of just sitting there in shield wall formation. Oh, there goes the general. Wow, another orc general just tossed away like that, like they're garbage. I mean, I know orc lives don't matter, but the general lives do, at least. I mean, come on. You can't just send them in like that, or they're just gonna get butchered. I don't get it. I guess he was trying to kill those archers, and now the elves are doing a mass retreat because they realize that their flank is going to be exposed, and I believe they're gonna be falling back to this little hillside here, which I don't know. They actually, yeah, I think they just might form a defensive position around this hill. He's got archers ready to go, forming up, and let's see what's happening over here. The Sindar Blade Masters are still going to town. They're still, I mean, they're a tough unit. They just took out a general. They're taking out the Guardians here. They didn't take them out yet, but they're definitely putting up a great fight. But it's really not much, guys. It's a small resistance, and it's not gonna last long. Yeah, so the archers there, they take out the troll. They stand victoriously, but they need to reinforce their blade masters, which are getting butchered over here. Well, that defense has crumbled, so the two defenses on the flanks have fallen. And it was a bloody fight for both parties here. I mean, you can see a lot of red cloaks, a lot of black armor. Yeah, it was gruesome. But I mean, I'm mostly seeing the red capes, but it could be because it's just a brighter color. But now the orcs, I think they're gonna group up with the rest of their armies, and they're gonna go ahead and make their final push. And yep, the elves have fallen back to their final stand. Do they have enough? The balance of power is saying that they don't have enough. It's definitely not even, but you never know. The elite elven infantry, they can definitely hold out. Alright guys, so welcome back. I did make a small cut there. Mordor is just marching towards his final stand. Oh my god, these elves though. Oh, we're in 2x2 speed. I was like, holy crap, these elves can reload so fast. But no, the elves are in a bit of a skirmish battle between Mordor. And this is really good for Mordor. Even if he doesn't win the skirmish fight, they're making the elves waste their ammo on archers instead of Mordor's infantry and trolls. So this is actually a really good situation. And I have a feeling that this is going to continue on for a little while here. So we'll do ×2 speed. Just so, you know, the pace of the battle is a decent pace. But yeah, the forces are moving up. I mean, look at this massive army. I find it really hard to believe that the wood elves are going to come out here victorious, but you never know. I've seen many miracles before in Third Age Total War. They also have some cavalry left over that are going to be able to do a lot of damage from, you know, charging in and whatnot. Just got to keep them alive. Keep that cav alive. I mean, oh wait, and now the catapult is firing from Mordor. So yeah, this is not good. So Kuru-Guru-Chan, he hasn't even really committed his army, so he's got a full healthy army. And now the troll catapult reloading, ready to go once again. And he's gonna, I'm sure, I mean, he's gonna get some good hits here. As the elves, you gotta just save some of your ammo. You just gotta hope that they miss most of their shots, because you don't want to waste all your ammo. But I think the infantry is now moving forward, and the elves, oh, that sounded juicy. Oh my god, and it was juicy. They just took out a line of elves. Look at that, a perfect line of elves. That's just bad luck. That is just terrible luck for son of Imladris. He's gonna now form loose formation, which is the smart thing to do. Let's see, these are the Elven King Guard. Though he doesn't have any bows on this side, but he does have a lot of spears. It formed a nice position there. Wait, what's going on here? It looks like the elves are just running down some orcs. Nothing really to see. It was just like 2 orcs there. Oh, I hear, that's another juicy hit there. Yep. Another, gotta get your forces in loose formation. Whenever you're camping on a hill like this, you're pretty much a sitting duck. And if your enemies have a lot of artillery and archers, all you can really do is just get into loose formation, hope that they miss most of their shots. So far, Mordor has gotten very lucky with their shots. And, well, yeah, Mordor is going wide now with the infantry. He does have some infantry close by, trying to, you know, stay close to the rocks here, or the cliff here, the edge of the cliff, so the archers don't hit him. Oh, another good volley right there, another good hit. Just slowly chipping away at these elves as they fire down at Mordor's position. Oh, we got a cav charge over here. They're flanking around with cav. Oh, sorry guys. What the heck? There they go. They're gonna charge into spears, and that was not a good charge. That might be the last of the Pathfinders. Nope. Nope. Maybe. They're a tough unit. You would think spears would just evaporate them, but no, wow, they actually made it out with decent numbers. That's amazing. Now they're going for Sauron's Will, which is actually a good unit to go after, because this unit does a lot of damage to your morale. And if you're going to put up a last stand like this, you got to kill these guys. And now they continue to slip on by the next unit, and they're going to try to charge on to the next one. Are they? Oh, they're going for... No, I thought they were going to go for the catapult. They're going for the trolls. Which, you know, charging cav into trolls, it seems silly, but trolls are considered infantry. So they actually do a lot of damage to the trolls. But it wasn't a great charge. Now they're down to 7. They're wavering. They're pretty much done. So we're going to move on to this way where... Oh, wait, no, we got more cav. Excellent. I love these guys so much. I just want to continue to see them charge in. It's great. Let's see. They're going to... The black Uruks of the mountain. They're not exactly an anti-cav unit, so they might be able to get a good charge here. Oh, they're going for... Yep. Uruks. Not a great charge. Just wasn't head on. We got another unit coming in. That might be the same unit. Showing up late. Oh, another great hit from the catapult. And this army is just... I don't think they're hidden in the trees, but maybe they're just really just patiently waiting to make the elves forget about them, and then they're going to show up at a critical moment. I'm not too sure what they're doing on that side. Let's head back where I think we've still got some more cav charges going in. Oh, yep, we do. It's a unit of 8. They're just going to continue to cycle charge, go for vulnerable units, and try to, you know, slowly crawl their way back into this battle. They're getting hit hard from the arrows. Look at these guys. So awesome. Alright, they're charging in some orc fellers. Oh, the javelins coming in. Now they're taking on the hammer guard. I've been calling them hammerers. Whatever. There they go. They're dead. That's it for that cavalry. And I think that's what's left of the other cav. Actually, he's still got one unit over here that he's keeping alive. Well, I think it's really smart because they could show up last minute, save the day. And now Mordor pushes to the front line to take out this elven defense. Now the other army is moving in as well. And these archers better be ready because there's going to be a lot of orcs to kill. So we're going to keep it going fast forward here. And I'm not going to cut it because they're just so close to the enemy lines. And I'm sure they're just going to directly charge in. Or not. Or not. They're going to set up shop here. They're not going to go in right away. Come on. There they go. They're forming up. There they go. Now, oh, wait. Yeah, now they're charging in. Here they come. Here they come, guys. This is it. Do you think the elves can turn this one around? Being patient over here, not ready to charge in just yet. Uruk halberds pushing forward. Got a small 2 orcs. Look at these 2 orcs. They don't care. They don't care. They're charging in, even if it's just them 2. Crazy. These elves, man, they're gonna hold on to their shield wall. It's a bit of a waiting game for them, but most of the fighting's right here. You can see the arrows flying overhead, so it's good that they did save some of their ammo. Oh, the javelins coming in too, dropping a lot of these elves. The elves definitely need a catapult here. I don't know. I don't think they have enough. Here comes the black Uruks of the mountain. Uruk halberds. They're now fighting on this front. And look at that elven defense. That is so cool. Let's get a little bird's eye view. Oh, there we go. The cav's going wild, and it's actually going after some artillery that actually, yeah, took out a troll there. So a great charge. He still has his 1 unit back here, just saving it just hiding. What happened to him? I guess he died from heat stroke or something. I don't know. But he is just waiting for the charge. The great charge that will hopefully turn this battle around. Because this hillside, man, it's not looking too great. Great position with the archers, though. You know, the archers, they're just sitting there like, please don't break, infantry. Please don't break. Oh, here's another cav charge going after the trolls. So yeah, I think he's trying to wipe out the trolls with the great cav charges because they are considered infantry, which I think is brilliant because the trolls are huge. They're a high threat in this battle. Relm Hammer Guard going in to support their catapult here. Mordor's forces, I mean, they have so many reserves. They also have a lot of and look at this. Look at all the dead elves. They're having a tough time against these orcs. Got his shadow missile. I mean, I'm sure they used up all their ammo, but he's now using these shadows, guys, into the fight. His arrows, they're focusing down these hammerers, which is a good target because they look pretty elite. I'm sure they do a lot of damage. I love just sitting and just looking at this main infantry fight and then watching the arrows just fly right overhead of all the infantry. The elves are certainly trying to go after the reinforcement, the reserves back there. Oh, now he's charging in his archers. I assume he's used up all his ammo. So more reinforcements to the front line. Olog high. The trolls have been activated. The trolls are mobilizing. That is great. That is some great stuff right there. Oh no, now the snow trolls are coming in. Oh god. They're trying to hold the best they can. Oh, now we got the archers. They just fully committing here. The Sindar Blade Masters going in. They're a tough unit. The Elven King Guard charging in. Gotta contain these trolls. Gotta stop the trolls. Jeez, look at all these orcs. Oh, now that's just cruel. Having that catapult fire, which is not good. Now the general's Eldar Royal Council, they're pouring on through. This is just a nasty brawl for this front line. The elves are still holding on in this spot right here, but in the center it's really thin. And on this side they're kind of holding on, but these trolls are making it really difficult. God, this is just an awful mosh pit of death. It's terrible. Now they're really pushing up their infantry. Have they committed all of their forces? Pretty much. I mean, it's... you got to give them credit. They're kind of turning it around. What happened to that cab unit? Oh, there's his cab unit. They're still alive. He's running away from... oh, he's running away from the wargs. The warg riders, scaring them off. Wait, we got a fight over here? What the heck? I hear people fighting, but I don't see people fighting. That's weird. Something glitchy going on over on that side. Let's head back to the juicy part of the fight. So yeah, that's unfortunate for the elves that were trying to hide that cav unit. The orcs definitely saw it coming. Can't sneak up on... oh, there goes the snow troll. Rest in peace, sweet prince. You fought well. You fought well. Alright, so maybe they can... I mean, remember, guys, they... oh my god, never mind. I was gonna say, remember they killed the generals early on in the fight? But just, it doesn't matter. Look at the size of this army pushing right now. This one, it's like an anthill right here. Just seeing the ants run around because someone stepped on their home. And the orcs are thinning out. The orcs are, they're breaking. They're wavering. They're fighting to the death. And thankfully, Thranduil was able to escape this battle. And he has fallen back to his halls. But his elves continue to fight on. They will just not give up. I love these battles, man. Just never-ending action. Alright, the Royal Council. We got the other general about to charge in. He's using his rally. There he goes. The final charge down the center. Those thin blades. Alright, so let's get another bird's eye view where, yeah, the orcs are really just penetrating the center position. Oh, wait. No, those are warg riders. They're now committing. The elves are strongest at this point, but it's still pretty thin. Great last stand from the Royal Council. But they're about to be outflanked. The flanks have been shattered. Infantry pushing through. The Black Numenorians pushing through. The Nazgul that is leading this great campaign is pushing through. And he's going to be able to surround the enemy. Look, they're just running around the hillside now. Just they can feel, they can taste victory on the tips of their nasty orc tongues. And yeah, that's this fight right here going to conclude part 1 of this series of battles. Here comes another charge. Oh, that's not Thranduil. That's not him. He actually survived, so he makes it out. There we go. That's the final fight right there. Thranduil, his Captain Thranduil, or really we should say King, getting 4,495, and then we have this captain, I don't know how to pronounce, 3927, and then down here looking at the orcs, pretty good. I mean, the orcs kind of, every player carried their weight. They did a great job. So remember, guys, this is only part 1 of the battle. Part 2 will be released probably in a couple days, maybe 4 days, 3 days, something like that. And what happens here is that Thranduil, he regroups his forces, and he's going to defend Thranduil's halls. So it's gonna be a great fight. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a bloodbath, and I will certainly see you next time. Thanks, guys.